What's up, guys? This is That's What Nerd, and I'm bringing you another StarCraft 2 cast, this time with a partner. His name is VD Legacy, one of my teammates. Why don't you introduce yourself, VD Legacy?
Hello guys, how's it going?
That was what an introduction from VD Legacy. Now I'm going to introduce the players. Spawning in the bottom left side, the red Protoss player, SKMC of Team SK, and then the top right, the blue Terran from Team EG, Mr. Puma himself. Now this map favors a lot of drops because the back of both players' main bases are very exposed. And Mr. Legacy, tell me about your playing StarCraft 2 history / current day.
Well, I've mostly been in Gold, Silver League, and I've just been tossing it up nonstop ever since the beginning, really.
When did you start playing?
Um, right about when it first came out. Like, as soon
Nice.
as it came out, my brother got it, and I was just cranking out games.
Nice. So, what about your YouTube situation? Do you have a YouTube channel of yourself, or what's going on?
I do have a YouTube channel of myself, VD Legacy StarCraft, but I cannot really record videos because of how crappy my computer is. But I should be getting a pretty good computer around Christmas time, so you should see videos starting up in like January or February around that time.
Nice. So I will put a link to Legacy's channel in the description below. And this is episode 1 of a brand new series. You've probably seen it by the title of Dual Cast Wednesday, where you guys are going to have a chance to dual cast with me as well as some of my teammates and fellow StarCraft 2 players. So if you would like to do that, follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description below, and I will be tweeting out, "Hey, I'm ready to record a Dual Cast Wednesday." So the first replier will get the chance to pretty much cast with me and have a lot of fun. Now we see MC's probe almost getting the kill on that SCV, but will be taken out easily with Puma's first Marine. So close for that probe, and oh, he will actually escape as SK has a gateway and cybercore in his main base, and I'm very interested to see whether he goes for that early expand, which it won't be too early now, I guess, since he does get the second gas here, as his first one does have 3 harvesters, and the second one quickly has 3 as well. As Puma responds with an early expansion, which is what you usually see out of a Terran player against Protoss. What's your favorite build to go against Terran?
Against Terran, I like to do a quick expansion, probably 2-gate probably, and really just pretty much almost rush to High Templars because I can get some pretty good storms on their like big griefy like fireball. I'll just crush it with some nice storms.
Yeah, you see a lot of Protoss players go from that 3 Colossus play to more of a High Templar play to get that splash damage. Now, I think it's one of the trends that just kind of shift in StarCraft. Is what I really like about it. You know, if they think something isn't quite buffed enough or it's kind of overpowered, they don't really patch it right away. They kind of wait for the players to see if they kind of make their own patch, sort of. I know that's very hard
Yeah,
to explain, but that's what I really like about StarCraft. As you
yeah.
see
They like to
Puma.
sit back and see if players can like learn how to deal with it before they just try and make it worse and worse.
Yeah, and I see, like, they don't over interfere, but they do interfere whenever it is necessary. David Kim, I think, does a pretty good job as Puma throwing down a factory, and as long as I'm not missing anything, he might be trying a 2-base 1-1-1, or maybe he'll throw on another Rax after this, something along those lines, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see another starport, as the natural is about halfway done for MC right now, and he has a Stargate on the way. I can't wait to see what happens out of that, as Warp Gate is almost done. But he only has 1 gateway, and he's floating. Oh, he's going to throw down 2 more gateways, as I maybe thought. I was thinking maybe a Robo or something, but Stargate and Robo a little bit much, especially now he's still on 1 base.
Yeah, but his natural should be finishing up pretty soon.
Yeah. And in right about now it's finishing, as Puma getting those 2 gases on his natural and another gas or I'm sorry, that starport finishing, as he will be switching that starport out for the tech lab, and I'm thinking maybe Cloak Banshees or something like that.
Yes, but we do see MC with a 5 probe lead, should which is pretty common for a Protoss because you can get chrono boosts. And with Terran, you don't need as many workers. You want to stay even, because if you can stay even, the mule boost will just make you kind of be so much better.
Yeah, as you see, another Stargate being added on here for MC and a fleet beacon, so that could mean some carriers, as they are a dying unit, and
Yeah.
MC perhaps wanting to bring them back, or make a big push for Blizzard to bring them back. As Puma, I wouldn't be surprised to see him push out now that he does have some Marines on the watchtower. Sees nothing's happening, and just kind of seeing what MC has, because he doesn't really have much scouting information other than, oh, sorry about that. Other than he has 3 gates, he hasn't even seen a single starport from MC. He's not even sure that he has an expansion, even though it's kind of obvious at this point. As Puma also has a hidden expansion in the bottom right hand corner. How do you think that can interfere with SKMC's mindset in the later metagame?
Well, he could imagine that he is ahead and just play like he's ahead and play greedy when really he could be far behind and just slip on his macro completely because of this hidden expansion. Plus the fact that there can be multiple mule drops right there, and you don't even need SCVs down there to mine all the minerals.
Yeah, and I would completely failed on the guessing of what was coming out of that Tech Lab starport, as Puma is going for a cattle bruiser, as Day9 would say, and I should have known after I saw that fusion core. But he has 1 Stargate, or starport rather, Protoss mind speaking there, but he is adding on 3 more are being built right now, and that could be huge. 3 to 4 battle cruisers being made at a time. That is just battle cruiser city, and they are so good. But MC with his air tech himself chrono boosting out those carriers. This is just a 3rd tier air unit v 3rd tier air unit battle, as MC did get the gravitonic boosters. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. I don't really get carriers, but hey, don't judge the people that do. Both players doing a great job, as MC adding on 3 more gateways here. That'll increase his gateway unit production. He's just kind of going Sentry Zealot at this point, with a few Stalkers being warped in right now. Every little area.
So we do see more tech labs going down. Actually, we do, I believe, see a reactor going down on one of the starports. So we might know that MC is going air and probably going to pump out a nice amount of Vikings to deal with that.
Yeah, definitely. If he does get that scouting information that he's going air, Vikings are quite good against
he
there.
actually does see it. He sees the fleet beacon and everything.
Oh, that he does. He did get that information. I should have seen that. Great job, as this battle cruiser is taking some damage from these stalkers, but will be cleaned up, and that proxy pylon is going to have to say goodbye. But as there's another one made right by Puma's base, there's a big push here from MC right now. Scans to find it, but does he have everything he needs to hold it off? I think he does. He has 2 battle cruisers, SCVs down to repair them, 2 bunkers full of units. Well, -2 and 1, -1 and the other. As SCVs are being pulled off the line to repair these bunkers, and mass repair SCVs on bunkers are really good, but there are force fields here from MC, as the Zealots do get the kill off, and these carriers doing so much DPS. He needs to save that battle cruiser. He cannot let that fall. That is doing so much damage as it does fall, and these carriers are just destroying this army, as the Vikings have no idea what to shoot at. They're shooting at the interceptors, but I could see a GG right here from Puma, especially with this big warp in.
This game looks over. Although he does have that hidden base, so he might be able to tag along for a little bit longer. He does have 4 Vikings building at a time, but 6 Stalkers being warped in by MC right at the ramp of the natural.
Yeah, SKMC is kind of raging here. Blizzard don't delete carrier so strong. Delete what English by MC, because he is just an English master. But that doesn't matter, because he has just won the game with carriers, proving to Blizzard, do not stop the carriers, as Puma did in fact GG. What a game here between MC and Puma. It was really interesting. Thank you, Legacy, for casting this. Any closing words?
Thanks for having me, and hope to do it again sometime.
Definitely. All right, guys. From there, GG. See you next time.